What's up, everybody? Here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. Excuse me for sweating. I'm sitting here sweating in this room, sweating like a whore in church. My air conditioner is about to go out, so it's barely running. So we gotta go invest in best can go invest in a new one. With air conditioning of the main house. But yeah, we gotta basically go get a new one installed and whatnot. So I'm in this room sweating like a hoe in church. But anyway, or like a pimp on a witness stand. But anyway, let's talk about today's General Hospital episode. I know you guys hadn't seen me in a long time, but let's talk about today's GH. Um, where do I even begin with this episode was kind of ignorant as hell in my opinion. Let's start off with Patrick and Sabrina. Patrick and Sabrina, they sitting there kissing, licking, slobbing on each other, about to get ready to get it in. Then Sabrina stops him. And then Patrick's all like, what's wrong? I mean, don't tell me you haven't done anything like this before. And I'm sitting there like, is Sabrina a virgin? But then Sabrina said something that kind of had me shocked shitless. She was all like, why would I be a virgin? I'm 27 years old. I'm like, Sabrina's 27 years old. And I mean, seriously, how they right for her? I'm like, how seriously, how is this chick 27 years old? That's just something I'm not factoring in. I know the actress is probably like that age in real life, but she doesn't look it. I mean, she doesn't act 27 years old. But she was saying something like how she was she's had sex a lot of time, lots of sex, but it was only with one dude. And I'm like, at first I thought she was lying, but then I kind of like believed her in a way. She was basically saying how he was ready to get married. He wanted to get married and have kids right away and whatnot, and she wanted to become a nurse. So it didn't work out. They just didn't fit anymore. So her and Patrick, they continued on and they went on ahead and had sex. And then after they had sex, she brought up Felix. I mean, why would she bring up Felix? And she was basically saying Felix would be like, "I told you so" and whatnot. And if I was Patrick, I was like, okay, why are you bringing up your friend, your best friend, after we just had sex, after we just did what we did? Why are you bringing up your best friend? That's something I just didn't get. But anyway, I wasn't really here for Patrick and Sabrina today, but they weren't really what just pissed me off today. You kind of know what pissed me off today. That damn Carly Corinthos Jax. I'm gonna go in on Carly. Carly been pissed me off a lot lately. I'm gonna go in on Carly in a minute. Let me go to this damn teen stuff. First thing I gotta say is Taylor ain't nothing but a hot and ass little girl. But actually, she actually seems like somebody I would have dated in high school. Her character seems like, seriously, I guess this is why I like the character a little bit, because she seems like somebody I've dated before. A chick I've dated before. She seems like one of those type of girls that I would have dated in high school. Not somebody I would have dated. I like more classy girls now, but she seems like somebody I would have dated in high school. Anyway, her and TJ were at the she was basically showing off her shoes to TJ and whatnot, and basically saying how, because apparently prom is like the next day. Prom is gonna be the next day, and so basically they're getting ready for prom. Prom's like the next day, and she's all saying how, seeing those how TJ is not even excited at all, not even getting any excitement for the prom, and then she basically starts flirting with him and tickling him. And out of nowhere, we see Molly pop her head through the damn window, and her head's in the damn window, and she basically looking all distraught and all sad and whatnot. And I'm saying this, Molly, this what your little ass get. I mean, and now you saying this shit. You talking about how. And I'm gonna go in on Molly a little bit. She had some scenes with Alexis today. She was sitting there telling Alexis that how she's not going to the prom anymore. I understand, because she's worried about Danny. She was basically going on her way to go see Danny, and she was gonna go get something to eat, probably go see what TJ's up to. She probably knew TJ was working today, and because Sean ain't been around, TJ basically it seemed like he been running Kelly's by himself. Molly was all like, telling Alexis how she's not going to prom, and how but Danny being sick, how can she go have fun at prom and whatnot? And she basically was like, Rafe would understand. I'm sure he would understand. But anyway, and Molly was saying, but yeah, she doesn't want to go. And Alexis was like, okay, how come you don't want to go? You was all happy and hyped up about prom a couple of weeks ago. You all happy and hyped up about prom. She was like, well, that's when I still thought I was going with TJ. And Molly was like, and Alexis was basically like, well, you should have fun with Rafe. You don't think you'll have fun with Rafe? She basically like, yeah, she's pretty sure she would have fun with Rafe, but she basically saying Rafe told Alexis Rafe likes her kind of likes her as more than a friend, and he also he likes her as more than a friend. He thinks of her as more than a friend, but he basically knows that she doesn't like him like that. She basically just wants to be friends. She doesn't like him like that, and also that and she basically said she doesn't want to move him on. This is what I'm gonna have to go in on Molly for. Over the last couple of months, you've been all about Rafe. But now when you find out that this dude actually has some feelings for you, now you act like you ain't all about him no more. You want to turn him down now. I'm like, sometimes that's why sometimes I just can't with Molly. I just can't with her sometimes. And we all know she still, from what I read in spoilers, she still has feelings for TJ. She still wants TJ. Cause I'm gonna flat tell you, I read a spoiler that her and Rafe, TJ's gonna see her and Rafe kissing in the park on the night of prom. Gonna see Molly and Rafe kissing in the park. And then Rafe's gonna immediately clue in that Molly's heart still belongs to TJ and that she still has feelings for TJ. But anyway, because I guess like it's her first love. I mean, he was like her first love and whatnot. And you can tell with TJ today, he still, because he don't want to go to the prom with Taylor either, but he doesn't want to turn her down because she kind of invited herself, and he basically said sure. But anyway, meanwhile, while all that's going on, something basically bust open in Kelly's. The water pipes basically bust open in Kelly's, and TJ is basically trying to fix it. He's basically getting all soaking wet and whatnot, trying to fix it. So he calls Alexis, and because meanwhile, Alexis and Sean had some scenes together. Sean was basically sitting there telling Alexis he didn't flat out tell her about the shooting and whatnot. I'm gonna go in on that shit in a minute. He didn't tell her about the shooting and whatnot, but he basically said because he got a call. He basically said he had to go and see how, because TJ still feeling a little hurt over this whole Molly thing. So he was going to console him, give him a pep talk and whatnot, but he knew he was lying. Sean went and seen Sonny. But anyway, so TJ calls Alexis and to ask her has she seen Sean? Was Sean around? Has she seen him? And she was basically like, I thought he was coming to see. Well, basically like she hadn't seen him and whatnot, but she thinking TJ was coming to see him, but Sean was going to see TJ. But anyway, TJ's sitting there trying to fix the pipes and whatnot, and he's out, and then Taylor's there, her little hot ass. He basically sitting there, she's sitting there trying to help him out and giving him the tools and whatnot. And then all of a sudden they just basically get drenched and soaking wet, and Taylor's all screaming and whatnot. And this is what I'm saying: this ain't no real black girl. She ain't no real black girl, because a real black girl will be checking that hair weave and make sure that hair was good. Most black girls I've been around that I've been known to custom to date before in the past, like in my family, they make sure their hair is straight, and she didn't do that, and Taylor didn't do that. But anyway, she basically just noticed her shirt was wet. TJ was like, you're soaked, and then she takes her shirt off, and she's basically in her bra and whatnot. And TJ, you could tell he getting all hot and bothered and whatnot, and then Taylor immediately goes and just takes TJ's shirt off, and then so TJ is basically looking all distraught and looking all surprised and whatnot, and then so he basically goes and throws them in the dryer. So Taylor knew what her little hot ass was doing. I mean, she hot in the ass, she's cute, she's gorgeous, sure though. She's a gorgeous person. I mean, the actress that plays her is a great actress, but she getting all hot in the ass and whatnot. She hot in the ass. I mean, I have a feeling of her and TJ do. I have a feeling they may be getting ready for a teen pregnancy storyline. I mean, why the black girl gotta get pregnant? I can just see it coming from a mile away. But anyway, moving on from that, let's talk about this ignorant ass shooting Franco hit and crap like that. So anyway, Sonny's in there with Olivia. Connie's basically sitting there getting jealous because Sonny's basically saying how he needs Olivia and how he don't know how he will be without his life will be without Olivia in it. And he basically kisses her on the forehead. And Connie over there with her jealous ass. Speaking of Connie, there's a rumor out that Kelly Sullivan's getting ready to leave. I don't know. I was on Twitter today and I heard people talking about it, saying there's rumors that she's getting ready because I think her contract's up. If I'm not mistaken, I think her contract, it's time to go renegotiate her contract. So there's rumors out that she's ready to leave to go focus on other things. Speaking of other actors focusing doing other things, Roger Howarth, we all know plays Franco, he recently got cast on the hit I think it's HBO show Californication. It's HBO Showtime, one of those direct TV channels. And that's actually a pretty good look for him. He's going to get booked a recurring role on Californication. So, congratulations to Roger Howarth. But anyway, back to the story. But yeah, Sonny's all all distraught, and he's basically saying how he's gonna find out who did this, he's gonna find who did this, and meanwhile we got Anna and Dante at the Metro Court. They're basically searching around, and Anna realized Anna goes basically asked one of the waiters, asked who was basically sitting there when the shooting occurred, the place where the shooting occurred, who was sitting there. He said Miss Jax was sitting right there, and her friend was sitting there, and basically Franco. And Anna basically realized that it was a hit on Franco. So, but before that, before all that happened, before Anna basically went and confronted Sonny and whatnot, Sonny and Sean had some scenes, and those were some actually powerful scenes, some pretty good scenes. Sonny was all pissed off and basically saying he's gonna find out who did it, and Sean basically admits to him that he did it, and he says that how Carly, that bitch, how Carly, was the one that orchestrated the hit, and said that he basically said that, told him everything about how Carly told Sean that the hit was still on. And tomorrow's episode, it look like Sean gonna be ready to grab her up by her weave and just drag her. But anyway, Sonny's basically like when he sees Connie, not Connie, when he sees Carly, he's basically gonna have a few words. Basically, gonna put his foot up in her ass, and all words gonna put his foot in her ass. But anyway, and Carly's basically sitting there talking to Franco. And Franco basically says how he know. And like I said, like I've been saying like for a while, when I see Roger Howarth on screen, I don't see Franco. I see Todd. Todd act like he's Franco. That's what I see. I just basically see Todd up and down. But anyway, moving on from that, Carly's talking to Franco, and Franco basically knows the hit was on him. He basically kind of in a way figured out that the hit was on him. Then at the end of today's episode, Dante and Anna and all that, there was some pretty good scenes between Dante and Olivia today. Dante was basically saying how he doesn't know. I mean, that's his mother. I understand where he's coming from. It's his mother. He was basically saying how he doesn't know what his life would be. I don't know how it is to have a mom in that situation. I mean, my mom's great. I mean, she's one of the best people in my life right now. And I don't know how it is to almost lose a mom. Because Dante thinking he could potentially lose his mom, because they don't know how that's gonna work. They don't know how if she's gonna make it. We know she's gonna make it in general, because I haven't heard anything about Lisa LoCicero leaving the show. But anyway, at the end of today's episode, Dante and Sonny have a little confrontation, and he's basically asking Sonny was it a hit on him, or did one of his men do the shooting? Because Anna basically came in and said was that she believed it was a hit on Franco, and asked Sonny did he know anything about it. So basically asked Sonny can he go to the basically in a way probably but they gonna bring Sonny in for questioning and whatnot. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about today's episode. I thought he was decent. I could have lived without all that Patrick and Sabrina stuff, and every time I see Carly and I just want to I don't believe in. I'm not a person that does. I don't believe in women should be beat by men, hit by men. But it is times I just want to grab. I want to grab Carly by her damn hair and just drag her. I mean, seriously. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. But leave me a comment below how you guys thought about how today's episode was. I got a poll question for you guys. Whenever this damn travesty of a prom happens, how do you guys think it's all going to play out? I mean, do you guys think Taylor and TJ are gonna have sex? I mean, I think they're gonna. I think eventually they're gonna. I think that's what they're heading towards. They're probably gonna have sex, because especially after TJ sees Rafe and Molly in the park, and I have a feeling like after that, TJ's gonna be full stream ahead all about Taylor, gonna basically trying to get Taylor in the bed, and then she's gonna be all for it. And do you guys think it's gonna be a teen pregnancy storyline? Cause I can just tell how Taylor's all hot in the ass and whatnot. This just may be a teen pregnancy storyline on our way. And how do you guys feel about, and another question, how do you guys feel about Olivia and Sonny getting together? Because how would you guys feel about Olivia, Sonny, Connie on Triangle? And I don't know, something else I wanted to ask. And do you guys think Sean and Alexis are gonna break up after he basically cause I hear he's gonna tell her everything. And do you guys think they're gonna break up? But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about all those. Let me know in the comment section. This is Dominic checking out. Peace, God bless, and I'm out.